Hello, 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 people. Slightly Slanted Sleuth coming at you from my very confusing, yet I'm here. Is there anybody with me yet? Hey. Hey, who's here with me? Hey, Tammy. Haha, you made it this time. What's up, Cindy? Mother Nature, how are you? Triple S, I like that. Triple S. Great to see you. Okay, well, I had this all planned for a guy named Jim Hazlett, and he backed out on me because he's with a date or something. But here we go. What should we talk about? What do we got to talk about? Oh, here, I'll show you guys my skies yesterday or the day before. What was that? Mother Will Panel Steve. What does that mean? You do paneling? Okay. There we go. Check this out. You know, I say that, that Earth is Nibiru, whatever, right? You guys know that. You guys all know that that's my stance on it now. But I'm still wanting to do this. Film the sky, because I do it daily still. But there is some crazy stuff. There is some crazy stuff in the skies. In the skies. But you guys are all familiar with the nonsense that's going on. Panels, what do you mean? What are you talking about? As far as getting a group of people together and doing a stream, is that what you mean? Or panels as in... This is my Cub parking lot right here in Oakdale, Minnesota. Yeah, you came live with me, all right, you dog. Oh, okay. Yeah. Why, you want to do that right now? We'll do it right now. We'll get Tammy, we'll get Cindy, we'll all get together and do it. Yeah, if she wants to come on right now, I mean, we can come on and talk, whatever. How do you do that? I'm in Google Hangouts, so if you want to do that, we can do that. I'm not shopping right now. I was waiting outside. What was that? Duh. Okay, here we go. Oh, hello. Yeah, whenever you want to, just get a hold of me. But here we'll go to.
You see the magnetic rings around it?
Look at it, it's upside down.
It doesn't hurt your eyes.
Turning my world upside down, Tammy. Who came in and shut the TV off? Who came in and shut the TV off?
I did.
Why?
Because I thought it would help you.
Well, it helped me what? Why is everything upside down? Is my phone upside down? What's going on here? What a joke. I can't get it together here. Okay. Yeah, I hear you. Oh my God. This is driving me nuts. Okay, folks. I've got some major issues right here with my... Because I'm doing this off my phone, unfortunately. And it's about to die. Tammy Sanford, you're all over my phone. What's up with that? Okay, here we go. Right here. What do you guys think of the Book of Thomas? I'm trying to get my shit together. What do you guys think of this? The Book of Thomas. Or this is a Corinthians. This is John. Oh my God. This is my freaking phone. I gotta go hide in the garage and shit. Now I'm getting pushed out of my kitchen, I ain't got a spot in my own house to go anywhere. It's a damn shame. Okay, here. Oh. So now I'm going out to my garage. Okay. Love your brother like your soul. Guard him like the pupil of your eye. You only see Horus. What's that mean? What's up, MLT? What do you guys think of this verse here? Guard him like the pupil of your eye. Yeah, I'm starting to question. I've got some different sources of information coming at me about the whole Eye of Ra, the whole Eye of Horus, the whole trapezium open star cluster, because, you know, the trap may be easy for I am. You know, and if I'm correct on if the whole thing, like here, I'll go to this Redshift app and I'll explain to you guys what I'm talking about here. Okay, I'm in the Redshift app. There's the Dark Rift we're currently in line with. Wow, it's like 90 degrees. Oh, and 90 degrees is the key too, guys, to the I don't know, the right-hand rule of electricity and electromotive force and electromagnetic. Okay, so the Orion Nebula. Right here. The trapezium open star cluster. Right here. What the? Oh, I just gotta get further in there. Okay, I gotta stop this. Okay, now you see that. Now see this, where this is, would be where that red dot on the leaked image is, right? Because that's the leaked image right there, pretty much, from NASA in 83 or 84, in my opinion. You know, and everybody's got an opinion. But there is no distance to this thing listed. And everything else, like I said, has a distance. So what if this is the false matrix trap? Eighth Earthly, nice to see you, sweetheart. Yeah, hey. Let's go to Google Earth and get some opinions on what people think this is. Making ramen noodles. Ew. Ramen noodles. Earthly Patriot just did a video on this whole anomaly here that I'm about to show you guys. And I've featured it before, but look at the bright spot. Isn't it odd? Oh, wow, what was that? Isn't it odd how the pole is bright? And they won't, this right now I'm on Street View. Clicked on Street View. Here we go. Here we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. But it's always on the same island. Oh, wow. Have you ever been here when you press that, Earthly? I've never ended up here. Sweet. I've never ended up here. Where am I? You know when you hit Pearly Gate, destroy into Matrix. What's that? Oracle EDE Pearly Gate. What's that mean? Well, hello, Rick Delaney. I'm glad you're here. Okay, this is Photosphere from I don't know who, but where were we? That was the first time I've been brought to that location. Oh, it's the same spot. But I remember Dabu's... You're funny. You're funny, Tammy. That's funny. I like you. Actually, I love you. I love you, Tammy. You's funny. Is he funny looking? I don't know. Okay, we pressed it. Let's see where we go. Looks like we're going to the same spot. Yes, it is. It's the same spot. So we're going to back out. How do we back out? Hey, Luna, how are you? I've never been to this particular spot. What's this? Oh, look at that. I've never seen that before. Have you guys ever seen the trusted Google Maps symbol? What is that? Cheat. Moon babe. Oh, I got some directions we can follow. Somebody wrote me a comment. And we're going to go there right now. Bear with me. And she said there's some explanation as to what the orbs are. The dark orbs on the live cams. Okay, bear with me, guys. I'm working on it. Inbox. There's Tammy. Tammy, oh, I see you, Tammy. I see you. Okay, here we go. Okay, she says to go to... It's a long comment, so... Go to... Street View map for a duration. I don't know, but just mentioning because I am... Okay, da-da-da-da. Oh, where did she say? I don't know. I don't know, but whatever. I can't get into the whole eye doctor office, South America yesterday. It took you to an eye doctor. Oh, so you're doing it too, Luna? Okay, we'll go back to it. So what do you guys think this is about? What do you think that is about? See, but when you hit Street View above this, oh, it does show. Does it show you the digital pretzel still? Oh, there it is. There's the digital pretzel. Where's the boring, you know, the needle thing? You guys like this, huh? I thought it was pretty cool. What's her, have you seen the black sun overlay lines? I think that's what, what's her face was talking about. How do I get to it? Earthly. We'll do it right now together. See, why won't it let you Street View here? And it's got the blue thing. See, it won't let me go there. Let's tell him. Let's tell him what? Go to Sedona Chapel of the Cross. Where's that at? Just search it on. Okay, I'm going to go here. Search. Sedona, Arizona. Okay. Okay, we're going to Sedona. Okay, now what? Chapel of the Cross. Okay, where do I hit search here? Okay, right here. Okay, here we go. Why isn't it going? It says no results. Oh, okay. Chapel of the Holy Cross. All right. Chapel of the Holy Cross. Oh, I can't do it. I'm trying to do text, speech to text, and I can't. All right, I'm doing it. You guys got me really intrigued what's gonna happen here. I ain't gonna blow up or nothing, am I? Okay, here we go. Okay, now what? Go to Street View. Okay. Then look up. What am I looking for? That right there? The sun? Oh, my phone's about to die. Damn it. Hang on. Man. Sorry, guys. This is such a cluster. You know, F-U-C-K. I don't want to swear. Because it's not very classy. No, not... Okay, not that one. Okay, so I got to move. Okay, it gives me a selection of the blue dots. Should I go to this one? This one? Am I by the church? Do I go to the one by the church or... Here, we'll go to this one. Here we go. That was the one I coincidentally hit. Can I just hit the arrows or what? Whoa. Right there? What am I looking for here? Am I on the wrong dot? This is Google Earth. Look at this guy. What's he doing? What's this guy doing? He's clapping at somebody. They're covering it up now. What was it? The guy's looking up at something, though. hell is that? Oops. Back. Okay. Luna's getting the link. So, maybe I could, lower right, she says. Okay, wait, let me orientate. Okay. You can't share links unless you're a mod. How do I make somebody a mod? That's right. Email me. 333stone333 at gmail. Or does listening to who make you a mod? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, man, I got you. That was funny. 333 stone. Am I on the right one now? Well, we got some chemies going on there. We got some chemies going on. Holy cow! Holy shit, what the hell is that? What the? No true, got to make them a moderator on your chat, Dingleberry. Now I'm a Dingleberry. Why you gotta be talking like that to me, Tamara? Are you talking to me, calling me a Dingleberry, or are you calling somebody else a Dingleberry? Looks like trails to me. Yeah, these are trails for sure. I mean, look at that. That's crazy. You're in the mood. You're in the mood to mess with me. Okay, I'm going to go to my email now. Okay, guys, don't be reading my emails now. I got a new one. Who is it from? There we go. Okay, which one? The Grand Canyon Cape. Here we go. What the? No way. What the hell is that? Is that what you're talking about? The big black dot? Aussie Dingleberry. That's awesome. Alright, let me go back to my... Okay. What was that? That's in the Grand Canyon, huh? Here's the Easter Island one. Holy cow! What the hell is that? Okay, you want to see some more proof of this? Same thing? Yeah, I got it. Obviously, because you're looking at it, right? Orbs. I can't even say that. Orbfication. Whatever. There's one in Grand Canyon. Yep, I did both of them. Here, I'll go back to the one again. Somebody sent me something. 10,000 Lakes is saying hi. She wants to see her name on up in lights, I think. Cindy, you're crazy. I love you though. Oh, Luna sent me an man, you guys are on it. Okay, what's this one? Same one, okay. A band name I was thinking of using is Captain Dingleberry and the Butt Nuggets. That's good. That's pretty good. I'm not going to be the Butt Nuggets. Cindy, you're bad. Okay, here we go. We're going to go to, all right. This one. Oh, here, I wanted to show you guys a correlation about, oh, shit. Sorry, I don't want to swear. But we're going to go to this right here. And we're going to go to, going to back the F out, back that. Whoa. Do you guys see something off with the orientation of Greenland? I mean, do you guys see that, or am I just barking up the wrong tree right here? Okay, let's get this right here. Because I remember Greenland being up and down, more like this, facing this way, up and down. You know, the long ways like this. Over here more. That's what I remember it. And look at how far over South America is now. That's just incredible. I mean, and this is what really set it off for me right here. I don't remember ever. I don't remember the Pacific Ocean or one side of our globe being all ocean. You know, that's what cued me in on all the geographical changes. You know, wonder why that is. Wonder why that is. Okay, here we go. We're going to go to what I wanted to show you with, okay, what was I going to do here? Bear with me, guys. I was going to go to, oh, I was going to go to this, Google Earth, and then go back to the South Pole. And then I wanted to show you something. Okay, right here. Check this out. You go to the South Pole, and it's kind of odd that it's a big white circle. Okay, love you. Take care of that, Earthly. I love your channel. That sucks. Okay, but right here, you go to... Right there. Here we go. We've entered into the Twilight Zone. Whoa! And it's brought us to... Where are we? Whoa, it brought us back. Look at that, it's a cross. You see this, you guys? This is that circle. Did you see that, Luna? I mean, has it ever done that for you? Did you? That was incredible. Why isn't it bringing me to the island it used to bring me to? Where are we at? What does this say? What does that mean? Where the hell are we here, folks? And why is this lady looking at us? What is she planning on doing? Why is this guy hiding behind the box? Okay. This is the eye doctor place you were talking about? Wonder why... What kind of pictures this guy got? Lloyd's of London. On the corner. Whoa, look at the dress. Oh, that's a hooker right there. You see this one right here? She's trolling. Trolling. They're trying to break it out of the ice. You're talking about... Why is she looking at me? What the hell is this place? Do you know where this is, Luna, on Earth? I mean, what's the name of the place? Hey, Odin. How's it going? Sorry, I didn't mean to be talking about your mama, dude. Recently, did you see that Dabu7? I don't know if you guys follow him, but he said some of those anomalies were coming from here, from this place, from thereabouts around here. If I find your mind. Whoa. That's just wild. What happened to... There used to be a little spiral thing, too. Did you ever see that one, Luna? Did you see the spiral thing with the digital pretzel? Whoa, what the hell happened there? Why isn't it there anymore? Now, is there a portal like this in the North Pole? Have you checked that? I'm going to check that right now. Can we find the North Pole? It moves. What moves? Oh, the spiral thing? Love you too, Odie. Love to all. Welcome to the machine. Okay, where's the North Pole at? Can anybody find the North Pole? Is that it? Is that the North Pole? Does anybody know where the North Pole is located on Earth? If you do, give me a heads up so I can find it. Because I want to find it. There is no ice anymore, Tamara. You should know better. There is no more ice. Okay, right now that's Greenland. Above Canada. Look at it, it's all water now. Look at that. Oh, that's the blue for Street View, huh? Okay, I'm above Canada, right here. Well, I thought you and Santa were hip. So do you guys think there's any truth to Santa Claus being... Oh, look at you. You're on it. Let me see. That's from Google. Okay, let me see that again. Latitude. Okay, how do I do this now? Does anybody know how many nexus points or how many nodal points there are, or where the longitude and latitude crisscross? Does anybody know how many points there are, or crossing points? Hey, Strawberry Skies Forever. Nice to see you. You're 18? Oh, is that it right there? Is that why there's a line to it? There's 18. I think there's 81, ain't there? Asking. Oh, good boy. Thank you. I'm looking. So where? Where is the circle of... Oh, look at, there's a heart in the snow. That's for us, you guys. You see it? Do you see the heart in the snow? Trippin'. Trippin' Balls Forever. She changed her name. Can you believe that? She didn't want her dad to see her called Trippin' Balls. Half the people thought she was a drug addict. Half of them thought she was a guy. I'm not making fun of you, Cindy. Yeah, I see heart, you see butt. That's not right, man. You just can't go there, dude. I love tripping, too. I was really confused when she changed it. Fuck off, she says. Kick off, huh? It's a kickoff? I know, I still got her saved in my phone as tripping, and I probably won't ever change it. Oh, is that the circle? Is this the circle? Come on. No? You can't be swearing. So you guys are familiar with Jeff P's channel and all the nonsense that's going on with the higher truth thing. What are your opinions on that? And I don't want to get into the debate. I can't even pronounce that. Okay, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? I'm looking. Yeah, but I don't know. It's like everybody... Or if I tried to sound like a girl, I sounded like a fag. About 430 miles away from Greenland. By Iceland, perhaps? No? Look at it. You have... Oh, thanks. That's wonderful. I believe we already have higher powers that are blocked, Superman. Well, yeah, I believe that too. Totally. Jay Mayan. I'm going to have to check this city out because it just looks intriguing to me. So what you guys are saying? You guys are saying is I'm a strange channel? Okay, there's Greenland, right? 430 miles off the coast of Greenland would be... Oh, Jeff, I don't know. I don't know. They're flipping out on each other. And I can't for the life of me figure out why. Off of this island? Faroe Islands? Right. Where am I? Yeah, I agree, Strawberry. That's exactly what I say. Whoa, what is that? What the hell? Look at them pumpkins. Oh, I'm in the wrong island. Did you see those pumpkins, though? Those are some big pumpkins. Okay, I'm going to search it. Golf clubbing. Crispy. Yeah, they're all stirring the pot. Exactly. I agree with that. And I don't think that's... people don't understand what this is all about. They don't... Yeah, he's frustrated and angry because he's wanting to defend his point of view, and we all get it, you know? He totally, you know, the higher truth is telling everybody, or was telling everybody, that he's a shill, or, you know, paid by the government or whatever, and I don't believe that one bit. I believe Jeff totally believes what he's selling. I believe he's totally immersed in what he's selling. Okay, here we are. We're on Gubbin Island. Whoa, where did it go? I don't see no island. Do you? Whoa. Hang on a second. Search it again. Okay, we're going to Kulfin Island. What the hell? It didn't bring us anywhere. I'm going to go try it again. Back out, search. Search. It's the northern tip. Cafe clubbing? that sounds better than what I'm trying to call it. Kulf. Okay, so why does it do that? I'm starting to get ticked off here. It's not showing me. Kulf. Where are you going? You ain't going nowhere, Tamara. Don't you think you're going anywhere? From Cafe Club? It's 430 miles from Cafe Club. Okay. Miles, you're not happy with Leak Project? Okay, I'm looking. You know what? I'm just going to search for the North Pole. How's that? Why didn't I think of that? It's probably going to bring me to Santa Claus or something. No, North Pole Restaurant. That's stupid. Really? Magnetic North Pole. Who got banned from over there? Okay, we got Magnetic North. Where the hell is this? It's in Eden Prairie. Oh, look at that. It's right... Magnetic North. It's right by us, you guys. Right by us, Cindy. You know, I was banned from the Leak Project, too, for a while. Because I was ranting about Planet X coming to kill us and shit. And he blocked me. I think that was why won't it show the North Pole, you guys? Take it easy, Mother Nature. Nice seeing you. Thank you for joining. But I got some I just don't understand why it won't show me where the frickin'... Why, what was he spouting? Hate and all that stuff, I'm sure. Yeah, Rex is a good guy. He North Pole goners. Trump being some special good guy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't believe that. I believe Trump is just the opposite side of the same coin, if you ask me. I believe that, he's just there as a freaking puppet to fill the gap or to cause more divide. He is there. I mean, why else would a president tweet? No, I haven't seen Naughty Beaver's channel. No, I haven't. This is a pretty sunset here this day. Yeah, Heidi, she's a pro-Trumper. Mother Nature. Mother! No, I haven't been to Naughty Beaver's channel. I did on Decoders of Truth. I watched a podcast and they were talking about how he broke down the Bible and whatnot, and I refuse to. I don't know. I refuse to check. I'm gonna check it out. I refused to check it out in the past because I didn't want to get my perception askew or steered by any other person's perception, if that makes sense to anybody. Because I was in search of the truth, and I still am, of course. Says North Pole is 90 degrees north. That's nice. You know, and I did go to that link you sent me, though, Jeff. 90 degrees latitude north. Mother Nature. It seems you're aware our government is a sham, and it is. How would you not know it? I've been hounding you about following Naughty Beaver Global Witness Derek and Steve. I won't go to Steve's channel because I don't agree with what he talks about. I mean, I just don't agree with him. So I don't like it when somebody acts like they care and they're taking monies from people. And, you know, it's just, you know, we've all got our issues. Yes, reality is like watching TV. But here, guys, here we go. Okay, this is the trapezium open star cluster, right? And it's shaped as a cross. Everything in our paradigm is a cross. Edward Bernays himself mentions the president being picked 7 men in a whole... I agree with that, yes. And, you know, there is no other president. Presidents do not tweet their every opinion on talk to text, and it came out all wrong. Oh, I do that all the time. Father of public relations propagandist marketing, Edward Bernays. I don't even know who you're talking about, because I don't... Miles, all president-elects are royal bloodline related. Or they're just shills that are in there to create havoc or chaos or negative entropy. So, you know, to keep everybody in the dark. Okay, this is my synopsis of the whole situation right now. This is what I believe our reality is. Right now, we are faced with the situation of the galactic crossing. We are at the river. We are at the because Nibiru means a point of crossing or a signpost. No elites control it. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I agree with that. They all, you know, and what these elites are the bankers, right? I mean, you guys would attest to that. You guys would believe that, right? I mean, okay, here, look at this, guys. But Illuminati isn't all necessarily bad. You know, I'm sure there's good and bad in both factions of all, you know, every set of, yes, it's a distraction, but it's more than that. It's to create divide. It's like the Higher Truth Channel and Jeff P, how they're going after each other, how they're so stuck on what what their paradigm is or what their reality is and what their truth is, that they don't care if in the big, they don't step back and look at the big picture. The big picture to me is we are all here together. We are all in this together, whether it be a soup ladle, a freaking pickle jar, like I always say, whether it be any of that. We are all here together. And these mainstream idiots of our paradigm are just causing us to divide so they can conquer us more. And yes, it's for constructive and destructive. Oh, and that's another thing. You just hinted me off on something here. But hang on, I'm going to my pictures because I wanted to show you guys something. And I got to keep this thought in my head, otherwise I'm not going to remember it. I am merely some form of worm in earth turd. Action and reaction, correct. Now, I've got to get this out on the table because I really don't want to lead people down the wrong path. You know, I don't want to put out information that is going to get anybody trapped into this matrix again. Now, I've said over and over, I 100% believe that the Anu, the ultimate Anu, or Adam Cadman, is in the trapezium open star cluster. From all of the stuff that I've studied and all of the information that comes to me, that's what I believe now. Now, that belief may be manufactured by some entity or some group of entities that are somehow controlling this false narrative. You know? Now, is the trap set? Yes, the Anunnaki are from Orion, but we are too, Tammy. That's the point I'm trying to make here. Well, maybe not. I don't know, because maybe they controlled that too. You know, if we're to believe that Jesus... Hey, Miles. If we're to believe that Jesus... Right, MLT. I've heard you say before... Where did you say we were from? Aldebaran or... Hey, Pyramid. No, we don't have the exact... Right, and that's... I don't know if this doubt in my head has come my way because I'm so close to the truth. Because at first, when my journey first started with this whole Anunnaki thing, I was led to believe that Enki was the good one. Enki was the savior of man. Enki was, you know... If you do not fast from the world, you will not find the Father's domain. Jesus said, love your brother like your soul. Guard him like the pupil of your eye. Hey, Max Vision. This one right here is the video I did recently. We are not merely humans who have spiritual experiences, but rather spiritual beings that are experiencing human. Right. And I believe that too. With all my heart, I believe that. Now, is this the reason why has some of the books been withheld from the Bible or from canonization? What do you think of that, guys? I mean, is this more control tactics? Is this more... And why has... If everything is controlled, why has Thoth been allowed to send us spiritual enlightenment at all? Or is it that the whole Thoth thing, or the whole Hermes thing, or the whole enlightened thing is to get the people that haven't fallen for the ruse of Yahweh or Jesus? You know, I'm not saying it's a ruse completely, because I believe that, you know, there is a God, there is a creator, and, you know, the only begotten Son. I live my life as a Christian, so don't get me wrong. Now, I'm questioning a lot of things these days, but I do believe there's a God. And whether or not Enki doesn't matter, because there's a God before and above and beyond him. So, now why is Thoth being permitted to spiritually enlighten? Because the ones that are awake, you, I, everybody that's watching this, okay? What better way to snap the trap than to show people the light, the way, in a different form? You know? Because I've been pumping these emerald tablets like mad. I've read it over 40 times now. And I'm not kidding. I've read it from front to back over 40 times. You know, and everything... If there's other beings helping us, that's what I'm getting at right here. Now, how do we have to... I think the only way we're going to be able to discern any of this is truly in our own thought, through meditation. Recognize what is in your sight, and that which is hidden from you will become plain to you. For there is nothing hidden which will not become manifest. Don't go into the white light, it's a trap. Back into the recycling reincarnation. But before all of this came to light, guys, didn't we want to reincarnate? Didn't we want to live forever? You know what I'm saying? Thoth is merely the right hand of the all, chaos, seraphim, bird-headed freaks, closest to source. That's why he's considered Mercury, right? The messenger of the gods, or the only begotten, because he's the closest one. But look at, I mean, even Dan Winter, this stuff just, it rang so true with me. They are balanced, no good or evil. I should know. What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Oh, okay, I get you. You know what? I just realized what you were saying there. So they're balanced and we're not, is what you're saying? Is that what you're getting at here? They've learned to control the electromagnetic spectrum, like this, the wave conjugation, like Dan Winter's talking about here. I mean, this guy's got the science on the whole thing. I mean, he's got science up to yin-yang. And notice, blue-red shift. That's the whole blue and red Chino, right? Thank you. You know, every once in a while, Miles, I thought your comments were way out in left field, but you know what, dude? You're pretty on it. And I appreciate that. There's cycles of time, yugas. I believe that too, Mish. Yes, totally believe that. Now, is it any coincidence that we're trapped in B purple? I love purple. That's my favorite color. Okay, now I've wanted to point out, several times I've brought this up. I'm in right up. Up and to the right, you mean? Okay, now, so we all agree that everything is a vortex. Everything is creation is the vortex. Okay, now this is what I was getting at right here. Now, if what I've gotten, so close to finding, we create, they copy, they are jealous of our abilities, they are trying to take us out, we can't buy into their lies. No, we cannot buy into their lies. But let me finish my thought here. This is what I'm talking about. How do we know which is the lie and which is, how do we discern truth from lies or truth from half-truths? So I don't know if you guys are familiar with Wes Penry and if you guys have paid any attention to his videos lately. And if you've done any of that, that's where I've been getting. And Robert Stanley, he sent me some information too recently that all is not as it seems. And I don't know. Yes, all is forces, actions, and reactions. We are needed to keep things working smoothly, bird-headed freaks. So you're saying we're one and the same as Thoth, Miles. That's what you're saying. And the reason why I have my avatar as the Anu is because I know it's true. You know what? I've had that very same contemplation. Okay, now, anybody listening here, have you... Stanley had to say that Babaji or Thoth is not who he seems. Well, they have more than technology. They have way more than technology, Strawberry. It's way more than that. I mean, it's something that not even technology is I mean, to us, it wouldn't even be considered technology, I believe. I mean, this stuff... Yes, I believe he had to have been. He was a ruler of Egypt for a while, I guess. For like 26,000 years, they say. Yes, they can do anything. Now, this is another thing. Okay, here, let me read an excerpt from Thought, or from the Emerald Tablets here. Let me read one of these from you. Now, Exist then thou shalt thou while earth is existing, changing in form only when earth too shall change. Tasting not of death, but one with this planet, holding thy form till all pass away. Okay, that wasn't exactly the one, but every time I open the book, I gotta read exactly where my eyes go with the first time. Aye, through death, but not as ye know death, but a death that is life, and is fire, and is light. Desireth thou to know the deep hidden secret? Look in thy heart, where the knowledge is bound. Know that in thee the secret is hidden, the source of all life and the source of all death. Okay, now, so I don't know if I want to live that long, but I want to make the right choice on the path of souls. Wouldn't everybody agree with that? I mean, that's what we're talking about here. That's the only question I'm trying to answer, because I know we're going to die. I'm not trying to live forever. But all of this stuff that is coming to us is information that is of the Most High, I believe. Your heart is the key. You cannot buy the knowledge. It's everywhere. You become the golden key, and it is unlocked. Yeah, I believe that. Totally believe that. So what you're saying is, whatever rings true or resonates with you is knowledge of the Most High to you. Right? I mean, as I said that, I'm growing hair. You were about to ask if any of us listening here did what? Oh, if you guys ever had spectacular dreams when you were real little, like from, I don't know, infancy until about 6 years old. Because I had these weird geometric shaped dreams, colored dreams, and purple was a big part of it. Yeah, isn't that weird how when I read that, I went right to that? I did too. Crazy ones. I had super crazy ones. And I couldn't explain them. You had Slayer of Demons, lucid, lots of blood. I had a weird dream with sacred geometry floating all around me just the other night. Has anybody astral traveled? Has anybody made it out of their body? How do you do it, Danielle? Luna, how do you do it? I think I have once or twice, maybe. But I did have a near-death experience. Is there a process you do, Danielle, to do it? Do you start with the meditation technique? Then the drugs or liquor. You're just crazy. Okay, now I felt it, but it may have been the drugs. Okay, yep. Easy. How easy is it, Danielle? And I guess Kundalini is something that I felt numerous times, but you were passed out. It's the point between right before you fall asleep, but still... Oh, is it that jerk you get? That jerk you feel? Like I've said before? That everybody gets that twitch right before you fall asleep? Yeah. I know, you've told me stories, Danielle, about you going to the black hole for real. Do you believe that is a benevolent place? A place of the Most High? Do you believe that is creation? Do you believe that is both good and bad? What? I've when man again shall conquer the ocean and fly in the air on wings like the birds, when he has learned to harness the lightning, then shall the time of warfare begin. Great shall the battle be twixt the forces. Great the warfare of darkness and light. Nation shall rise against nation, using the dark forces to shatter the earth. Weapons of force shall wipe out the earthman, until half of the races of men shall be gone. Then shall come forth the sons of the morning. Now, in this book, when it says sons, it usually says S-U-Ns. But this time, it says S-O-Ns. Sons of the morning, and give their edict to the children of men, saying, O men, cease from thy striving against thy brother. Only thus can ye come to the light. Cease from thy unbelief, O my brother, and follow the path, and know ye are right. Wow. Of course, I could... Love, 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 love. Love is a magical place for you and me. Like being in a... can hear conversations. You know what? My son came to me the other day and said, Dad, I hear voices when I'm falling asleep. Wake up and up at that twitch. When you realize you're dreaming, you just get up and go. I can only sleep really... Then you have to find a portal to go places. Where do you find the portal? Not on Google Earth, right? Hi, Michelle, how are you? I can only sleep really well after the sun rises. I toss and turn all night. Anybody else have that? Yeah, I do too. I mean, I'm up every night till frickin' 4 in the morning. Got to get up at 8 in the morning and go to work. Trees are the portals, huh? You know, I've heard things about trees that are pretty profound and mind-boggling. So, here's your answer to your question, Tammy. This is what you wanted to know. The 444 means fourth dimension is the world of thought. 4D mastery of thought and illusion. 333 represents a higher octave of 9. Closure of duality. Closure in 3D. Is that why I see 333 all the time? 555, all elementals, the pentagon manifestation combined with action represents 5D. Yes. Whose numerology number? Mine is 5. I see 333 all the time. All the time. 666, creating Merkaba, hexagram, the number of man elements of Earth combined with spirit. So 666 isn't something bad, you guys, you know. 222, duality, polarity. Reality is created by energy grid. Oh, wow. So we are in 2D? Is that what they're saying? There has alligators embedded in the bark. Where's that at, Tammy? I gotta go to another picture to find 111. Here's 111. Oop. Oh, 1111 is the gateway portal. It helps open the door into our psyche. 911, the end of a cycle. 9 endings, 11 DNA helix, 911 ending, end of our old paradigm. 11, the vision, or 111, the vision, illumination, spark, intuition, channel to the subconscious. 1010, binary sequence. That's exactly what a lot of people see 1111. Maybe that's why. 777, God, the universe, divine awakening, higher self, crown awakening. Yeah, see, I believe that the key is in these symbols and stuff, guys. I also believe that's probably why the Tower of Babel came. Okay, now, so the Tower of Babel. I've got a tree root growing through mine outside right now. You know? D-wave. When you go out of your crown chakra, it looks like a triangle. I've seen 3 triangles interlapped in my mind before. You know, like, I don't know. Look at that. That's a toad. You see that down there? He was dragging a leaf in my garage, and I had to take a picture of him because he was making noise, and I was freaking out. I thought it was a mouse. Yeah, my garage ain't too clean. I know. Do you guys know what this symbol represents? Do you know what this symbol represents, guys? It was stuck to him. I don't know why. Hey, Cindy, what do you think of the weather? Going to be 79 degrees tomorrow? 38 when we wake up? That's pretty crazy, huh? Anybody know what this symbol is? Squared circle. Miles, you are on it. You are enlightened to the max. Yes, you know what you're talking about. But what else? What else is represented in this symbol? Miles, come on. I know you're going to come up with it. It's everything, right? It's everything. The pyramids, everything. So what do you think of yeah, pyramid is the earth force. But the squared circle is the biggest mathematical enigma known to man right now. I mean, they can't figure out how to. Miles, do you know why they can't square the circle? Buffers, because I'm talking about something that's probably important. That's probably why it's buffering, if it hasn't buffered before. No, it's because I'm going through this DUI app, so I can do this. Because YouTube Live won't allow me to manipulate my stuff, you know what I mean? Each beginning seems to presuppose an earlier beginning. Instead of meeting a single starting point, we encounter an infinity of them, each of which pose the same problem. There are no entirely satisfactory solutions to this dilemma. Yes. And we have to do so using words. Wow, this is weird. And words we reach for from God to gravity are inadequate to the task. Go back what the black hole looks like. This one? The future light cone, the past light cone? I don't believe this, though. I don't think that's the correct. Well, maybe it could be. It very well could be. Okay, now, is this what the black hole looks like to you, Danielle? You said you've been there. Is there any truth to this, in your opinion? Good. So that's where the construct of time is created, the law of time, right? Is in the black hole then? One side has a sun, and the other side has the what? The energy vortex? Somebody made a comment to me before on this. The Anu. This is the Anu. This is when I was fishing. See the alligator, you guys? Woohoo! There it is. I was fishing. This was during that lightning storm that Trippin and Bob were doing the live stream about. Now here's me kneeboarding like I'm 10 years old. Yes, I believe that. As I sit in heaven and watch you every day, I try to let you know with signs I never went away. I hear you when you're laughing and watch you as you sleep. I even place our arms around you to calm you as you weep. I see you wish the days away, begging to have us home. So I try to send you signs, so you know you're not alone. Don't feel guilty that you have life that has been denied to me. Heaven is truly beautiful. Just you wait and see. So live your life, laugh again, enjoy yourself, be free. Then I know with every breath you take, you'll be taking one for me. Aw, that was awesome. The Anu symbol is in my Bible. That's from Knights Templar family from the 1800s. Oh, you got that old Bible that you were talking about. How old is the Bible from the 1800s? Out of the knife that covers me. Black is the pit from pole to pole. I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of my everything diagram. Mistakes are painful when they happen, but years later, collections of mistakes are called experience, which leads you to success. Oh, I started a new what you call it, a new group on Facebook. If anybody's interested, it's called Enlightened Truth, and you'll see my ugly mug. And that reminds me of a statement that somebody said to me. It said, "You're remedial." What's bothering you? Cindy sent the link. You're funny, Cindy. You just had to do that, didn't you? He's sad, you sucker. The old light, new light. Yes, that is bothering me. That bothers me too. Now, Cindy, that was bad. That was bad, Cindy. So you're saying that's the black... Here, let me do that again, guys. Cindy sent me this link, and I think it's me on YouTube. We are the chosen. We are the rishi. You guys all know what rishi means, right? Okay, here we go. Is this the black hole, you guys? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I bet you guys are hearing me. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, we won't go there no more. What did you think of that? You're funny. You are so funny, Cindy. Why did you do that, Cindy? That was mean and cruel. All right. So, do you know what rishi means? What did somebody say about the, here, I gotta go back. Get back. My son did a Taekwondo tournament last weekend. It was pretty tight. Yes, did someone call? No, nobody called. Shut up. Who's telling me to shut up? It had a triangle, a square, and 2 circles. The eyes are fake and wrong. The true all-seeing eye is singular. Left and right together as one. Yes. Is that the good and the bad? Or the black and or the dark and the light? You told yourself to shut up? But yeah. I mean, we're all seeing skies like this, guys. And we are the rishi. Oh, anybody knows what rishi means? Come on. Tell me what rishi means, guys. I know you guys know what rishi means. Come on. Yeah, but I'm about to say goodnight, guys, or say until the next time. I'm sorry that my interview fell through. I wanted to pick this guy's brain because he came on L&M with a good message. Oh, enlightened truth. The rishi means in the process of knowing. That's what the rishi means. And we are in the process of knowing. And we can never let that process die, nor can we let it fade. The process of knowing is a never-ending climb up that never-ending mountain of knowledge. For knowledge to the ignorant... Hang on. Guard ye the entrance. Okay, here. Okay, I'm gonna read. Each step thou takest but heightens the mountain. All of thy progress but lengthens the goal. Approach ye ever the infinite wisdom. Ever before thee recedes the goal. Free are ye made now of the halls of Amenti, to walk hand in hand with the lords of the world. One in one purpose, working together, bringers of light to the children of men. That's kind of pertinent to what we were just talking about. Yes, we do. We do. When thou hast gained... Okay, here we go. I'm going to read these few things to you guys to leave you with. Be thou not proud, O man, in thy wisdom. Discourse with the ignorant as well as the wise. If one comes to thee full of knowledge, listen and heed, for wisdom is all. Keep thou not silent when evil is spoken, for truth like the sunlight shines above all. He who oversteppeth the law shall be punished, for only through law comes the freedom of men. Cause thou not fear, for fear is a bondage, a fetter that binds the darkness to men. Follow thine heart during thy lifetime. Do thou more than is commanded of thee. When thou hast gained riches, follow thou thine heart. For all these are of no avail if thine heart be weary. Diminish not the time of following thine heart. It is a bard of the soul. They that are guided go not astray, but they that are lost cannot find a straight path. If thou go among men, make for thyself love, the beginning and end of the heart. Love, the beginning and end of the heart. Hi, Amy. Yeah, you did. You transmuted. There's a cabal council that meet in the astral. That is 100% real. I am not just crazy. I don't think you're crazy. And it says, if one cometh unto thee for counsel, let him speak freely, that the thing for which he hath come to thee may be done. If he hesitates to open his heart to thee, it is because thou, the judge, doeth the wrong. Repeat thou not extravagant speech, neither listen thou to it. For it is the utterance of one not in equilibrium. Speak thou not of it, so that he before thee may know wisdom. Silence is of a great profit, and abundance of speech profiteth nothing. Exalt not thine heart above the children of men, lest it be brought lower than the dust. If thou be great among men, be honored for knowledge and gentleness. If thou seekest to know the nature of a friend, ask not his companion, but pass a time alone with him. Debate with him, testing his heart by his words and his bearing. That which goeth into the storehouse must come forth, and the things that are thine must be shared with a friend. That which goeth into the storehouse must come forth, and the things that are thine must be shared with a friend. Knowledge is regarded by the fool as ignorance, and the things that are profitable are to him hurtful. He liveth in death, it is therefore his food. The wise man lets his heart overflow, but keeps his mouth silent. Man supports himself only on that which resists. So earth must resist man, else he existeth not. Man is a star bound to a body, until in the end he is freed through his strife. Only by struggle and toiling thy utmost shall the star within thee blossom out in new life. He who knows the commencement of all things, free is his star from the realms of the night. That's pretty profound. They don't realize that they are being made more stupider. I think we are coming up to the crossing of the rivers. Thank you. That's what I'm... Okay, now here's my synopsis. I was going to say this early. People get butthurt, see other sides as attacks. It's dangerous out there. You're right. Completely right. That may explain the veil. Danielle, if you don't remember your dreams, they are looking for the Anunnaki who are stuck here. They are getting ready to go home. If I knew how to get into that astral realm, I would totally Hulk out and smash them all to bits. I love you all. I love you too, Amy. Pretty sure the poles will shift then. Do you really believe that the poles shift? I don't know about that. People are ruled by fear. That is true. That is true. Okay, here's my synopsis of the whole thing. Danielle, you did come to a pertinent point that I wanted to get across to everybody. We are at that galactic crossing. Nibiru means a point of crossing, a signpost for transition. We can all agree we're at that point. Earth is at that point. Our skies are at that point. Everything is at that point. Now, higher truth is stuck on there's a brown dwarf out past Saturn. I disagree with that. Totally disagree with that. It may be the case. I don't know. But my opinion is that all of this energy is coming from either the central core or through Orion or something, or from Sirius B like Milky Way was talking about. And, I think that all the energy that is bringing upon the Earth is causing the Earth to become more magnetically adherent, I guess would be the right, it's attracting more and more space debris. And I think that's exactly why in the past it's happened before. And it's funny how, because today I watched this video about, here, let me go into my history on YouTube and I'm going to show you guys. It's a 1960s video that I couldn't believe they were that smart when we can't figure out what freaking gravity is now, but they can figure this out right here. Has anybody seen this video? It's very pertinent to our situation. Because
will have a frequency of 9,000 million cycles per second, corresponding to a wavelength of about 3.
Now watch
that it
right
is
here.
Experiments in the radio wave region, the microwave region, with visible light, and in the X-ray region of the electromagnetic spectrum. We've chosen an interference experiment because you are already familiar with this as a wave phenomenon. Along the way, we'll show you that the waves are transverse, that they can be polarized, and that they arise.
Now, this is my point. The polarization of our paradigm is the light being polarized by the chemtrails. Are we being denied? Are we being denied the section of the light that holds the info? Now watch this. Listen to this guy.
From accelerated charges. We'll start first with visible light. You're already familiar with this as a wave phenomenon. But before I do the interference experiment, let me show you that visible light arises from accelerated charges. This room houses the MIT synchrotron.
Okay, now the synchrotron here is CERN, guys. This is what he's showing us, the very first one ever made.
Usually, when we observe visible light, we do not see the details of how light is produced. This is because the light is ordinarily emitted by charges whose motions are on an atomic scale and too small to see. However, There is one example in which visible light is emitted by charges moving on a large scale, where we do understand the detailed motion of the charges. This occurs in the high-energy electron accelerators used in nuclear physics.
I agree with that.
Behind all this hardware is a large, circular, highly evacuated tube, which looks like a donut, and in which electrons travel in circular orbits with very high speeds. Large magnets are used to deflect the electron paths into circular orbits
I love Beastie Boys.
within the donut. If you could look inside the synchrotron, the donut would look something like this. You recall from work on circular motion that a change in the direction of motion implies a radial acceleration, a centripetal acceleration. Now, if accelerated charges radiate electromagnetic waves, we expect that the centripetal
Now, did you hear that? Electromagnetic waves.
acceleration of electrons in the synchrotron will result in the emission of electromagnetic radiation.
Radiation.
In this case, light.
So what
There is a porthole in the donut which allows us to look at the radiated light.
That funky monkey.
You are now looking through the actual porthole at the radiated light.
Do you see that?
The light flickers because the electrons are injected into the machine in short bursts. The important point, however, is that the light arises from the electrons undergoing a high acceleration as they move in their large-scale orbit.
They very well could have.
Accelerated charges are emitting electromagnetic waves. Here's the apparatus we'll use for the
Nathan.
visible light interference experiment. This is a carbon arc source of visible light.
Right here, this is important, you guys. Pay attention to this now. This is what I'm talking about.
The light travels through these condensing lenses and onto a slit here. This slit becomes a single
I'm not talking about the double slit experiment either. It's after this.
source of electromagnetic waves. Slits now place in a roughly spherical manner and eventually begin to overlap. Where the overlap occurs, we see an interference pattern. We get a light region where a crest from one slit meets a trough from
Okay, right here.
Before I can show you that we can polarize visible light, we must first understand what this means. Let me get rid of some of this equipment.
Now, you guys all know what we're talking, the polarization of light is, right?
When we say we can polarize visible light, we mean that we can force the electric vibrations of all the waves to lie in any chosen plane containing their direction of motion.
Did you hear that, you guys?
Now, if light is transverse, that is, if the electric vibration is at right angles to the direction of motion, then what we need to accomplish this is to have a preferred axis in a plane across the direction of the light beam, such that this preferred axis selects those waves whose electric vibrations are parallel to the...
No, that's not true. What it is what a polarization filter is it prevents the transverse part of the light, because light is nothing more than a perturbation in the ether, according to Ken Wheeler. Some choose control, some choose blindness, some can't choose. Yeah, right. Now, this what I'm getting at here with the light thing. That's got to be the reason why they're blocking the sun at sunup and sundown, because those are the only times we can look at the sun, literally look at it and receive it. For if not for our ocular precepts or our electromagnetic optic whatever they're called in the back of our eyes, we would not even perceive light. like a, I don't know, if you were invisible, you wouldn't be able to see light because you wouldn't have the ability because you're not in the ether, you're not experiencing it. That's what goosebumps are. You've noticed what, Danielle?
Axis.
You guys agree with that, huh?
We have such a device in this Polaroid filter. As you can see, light is getting...
Okay, now, when he says that it forces into a plane, it's not forcing anything. What happens is it takes that particular vibration of the light. Sun's a person with emotional control of us. The Washington Monument is Wi-Fi what? Blocking the sun up and sundown. Yeah, I agree with that too. Emotional control of us. The Washington Monument is Wi-Fi connector to us. Could be. Messing with the melatonin.
Through the filter. What has happened is that the electric vibrations that get through are lined...
Okay, now here's the macrocosm to what I was just talking about. Later on, girl, I got to get up in the morning too. I'm about to end this myself, but I wanted to get this point across. Okay, now 13,000 years ago, this whole thing has happened already, right? That's when Atlantis sunk. And oddly enough, 13,000 years ago would make that right-hand rule of the electron, of the polarization, of like when Jupiter is at a 90-degree angle to us, and not in alignment, but 90 degrees, it causes earthquakes and everything. Because that's the point at which the energy is transversed, or whatever. So, now, the polarization thing is, what if that's what they're doing? They're filtering out the information. Egyptian tech is the pyramid connection to the sun. They figured it out and are using it to control the weather. No, I don't believe that. I've gone to I've a couple by tripping. Love you. Venus transformed to a comet. It came as a comet, I guess. But to get to the weather manipulation, I believe that HARP was developed. Yeah, to keep us all trapped in here, right? Because this is an emotion harvester. Danielle, what you just said? What you just said about Dolores Cannon, if anybody's familiar with her. Okay, now HARP, I believe, is to mitigate the hurricanes. I've actually seen it. People have Earth Ether Skynet. Could very well be. But I believe they knew that this was going to happen, what's going on right now. In ancient times, they said that, like Aristotle, or was it, I don't know. I got my head's everywhere right now, because I'm reading your guys' comments, trying to, HARP is in 7 locations now. HARP is there to mitigate the hurricanes. So how do you think Hurricane Florence dropped from a 5 Cat 5, possibly bigger than that, down to a 2 and a 1 right before it hit land? That's the only explanation. You know what I'm saying? I have checked out Eric Dollar. He's an awesome researcher. That guy is just boom. I think when we cross the rivers, everything will split, depending on frequency. I agree with you. HARP is just weather control. Yes, but I don't believe that they're using it to control weather nefariously. I believe that they're using it to break up the storms. It's called an ionosphere heater. They focus big Yes, they broke up. They broke up the destroyers. There's these, the boats. They have them on their boats. Yep. Yep. I totally believe that. I don't know if CERN's evil, but I believe CERN's up to something. I don't know what it is. I don't base anything off of. I found out the Egyptian connection. I'm stopping the pyramid with my eyes connection to the sun. HAARP is killing fish and the birds. I think Fukushima and the radiation and the trash in the oceans are killing the birds too and the fish. Huge magnets there. What do you mean? Oh, guys. Okay, I've been on here 2 hours now. Oh, yeah. CERN creates a magnetic field, 100,000 times the strength of the Earth or something like that? They saw evil begets evil, and a lot of our music is not very loving. Isn't that true? The oil industry has polluted everything totally, almost 100% saturation. Totally agree with that, too. But guys, we cannot focus on the negative, right? We can't focus on the negative. We can't ignore the... Yep. We can't ignore the evil, but we can not give it power. You understand what I'm saying by that? We don't have to give it power. Yes. Okay, yes. Miles, that's good. I believe love conquers evil. Light conquers dark. But Miles is corrected in I'm glad you were here, Danielle. Thank you. Much love. We are going to the new earth. It's our job to focus on the positive. Correct. Sun's a person uses the birds to move the clouds, and our government is blocking it. I agree. I think pole shift happening very slow and confusing all animals. I believe that too. We are fear-based creatures. We are on the fear factory planet. It is all there for us to discern, to transmute. It's all there. That's what I'm learning. And I think we're all learning that. And you know what? I love you guys. Love, peace, chicken grease. One for one, one for one. If there's any message I want to propagate, it's that. We are all one. And we should be all for each other. Yes, the ego needs to go to the wayside. I agree with that. All for one, one for all, guys. Because we are all fractals of the whole and the whole at the same. Bacon grease is better, but it gives you way more cholesterol. The towers hold all the clouds down and all the trees are dying, all of them. Much love to all. Thank you guys for joining me.